splitting toes. No one gives a damn about your clothes. Sunday morning, till you dress, you're gonna be your own damn mess. Yeah, stage right, stay the night, stage a fight. You gotta make it alright, gotta make it
Good morning, everybody. This is Eureka John, and you're on Eureka Street Crypto Hub. This is my morning crypto show, and this is a video blog, basically. And it's nothing more, nothing less. I'm not here to give you financial advice. I'm not here to shill you tokens, and I'm not here to be your crypto instructional teacher. I'm just a dude with a video camera that's trying to keep up with the crypto market and crypto concepts. And this is my way to hold myself accountable. So I have a daily discipline to do this, and you have tuned into it. So yeah, I normally broadcast on Theta Network, and they've been having some streaming issues for me, not obviously not for everybody else, I guess, but I've been trying to figure that out with my configurations. And in the meantime, I've been broadcasting on things like YouTube and Float, and I've tried Odyssey, but I gotta do some stuff over there. But yeah, so here I am on Float Network. It's float.app today, flote.app. If you're not familiar with that website, it's a pretty cool uncensored Twitter slash Facebook slash, I don't know, but it's a social media platform, and they're working on towards decentralization. They've integrated Bitcoin. They have live streaming. They have Twitter type of capabilities, and it's fully everything that you post can also be retweeted on Twitter as well, automatically. I mean, it's a really good app, but it's just not censored, which is great. So I like uncensorability, and I might just go ahead and just start broadcasting every day on Float app. I know Theta is awesome, and it's decentralized video, but they're working with the big guys, the Googles and the Samsungs and the Sonys and stuff like that. And I like to support the underdog, so I might be sticking with Float for a while. Even though I'm still holding Float, I'm still holding Theta tokens, and I do believe in the project, and I believe it will be a moneymaker in the future. So as far as money is concerned, I'm not selling my Theta tokens anytime soon. But I have some bullish news on Theta, and I will get to that. But first, let's take a quick look over here at the crypto market. I don't really focus that much on price because I'm not really that much of a technical analysis TA type of guy. There's people that love that stuff, charts and, looking for the candles and the wicks and all this stuff. And it's just not me, man. I just, yeah, I like the whole idea of blockchain 3.0, web 3.0, yeah, all this stuff, smart contracts, interoperability, all this stuff moving forward as a whole. So I dollar cost average into it, meaning no matter what, if the market's up or down, I always put a little something into it, no matter what the price is. And as a whole, it's worked out for me. And in general, dollar cost average in an up and coming market like this works out for the most part. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing, and it's been great. And I've done very well, and I have made some mistakes learning. For instance, last week I decided I would try to learn leverage, and I used perpetuals and longs and shorts and stuff like that for my very first time. So I put a couple $100 into a perpetuals protocol, and like Ethereum just suddenly decided to drop to $2,756. Yeah, so it didn't work out too well for me because my liquidation limit was $2,788. But whatever, I consider that the cost of education. It's just the way it works out sometimes, and I'll take it. As a learning lesson. Probably won't be dealing much with leverage and stuff like that unless I just see something that's like completely obvious, but it's not really a gamble or a game I like to play. So whatever. Teach their own, right? Some people are really good at that stuff. Not me. All right. So, all right. Oh yeah. I never said what time it is. What day it is. And you can see that it's Sunday. From my little painting up there. Me and my kids, we like to make paintings, and I make one for every single day of the week because I do this show every single day of the week. And I might make them into NFTs. They probably won't sell, but it's okay. I'm just going through the exercise of making NFTs. And I just like the idea. It's a crypto-based show. Maybe create some NFTs for the show. I've already created a couple of some old paintings I did back in my old band and all that stuff. But yeah, they're on OpenSeas.io. I'll have to find them and show these NFTs to you. Maybe some of you will want to buy it and support the station, but I'm not really out here to bum for money. It's not what I'm doing. I have other ways to make money. So I do have a job, and I'm not quitting my day job anytime soon. Maybe, I don't know. So, all right. So today's October 3rd, 2021. It is 7:02 in the morning. Weekends, I'm a little later. During the week, I'm usually doing this around 5:30 or 6. So yeah. And broadcasting live from Leander, Texas, just a suburb of Boston. All right, so Bitcoin, $48,091.15, up 12% in the past 7 days. Ethereum, $3,415.14. Ethereum has been especially volatile lately, as I just talked about with me doing that perpetuals leverage trade. Yeah, I lost. And I learned, live and learn, crash and burn, so all right. So Ethereum's up 15.9%. It went down to 2,756 last week, from around about a $3,100 average from the week before that. So yeah, it's crypto, man. Welcome to crypto. Cardano, $2.27. Tether, stablecoin, it's $1. Binance Coin, 429.33. Solana, 170.97. XRP, $1.05. Polkadot, 32.11. USDC is $1. And Dogecoin, 22 cents the Doge. Terra, 43.28. And Avalanche, 70.22. They should be up there, not Doge. And XRP, we'll see what happens with that, man. I don't know. I keep hearing murmurings of this Flare airdrop. Is that ever going to happen? They took snapshots of everybody's wallets last December 12th, saying that they were going to do a Flare token drop, the Spark token, the following January. Never happened. And then now here it is, October the next year, and they're still talking about it. So we'll see. Chainlink is 27.19. And then let's see what we have here. I wanted to look down at Theta Network, $6.11. It got knocked down to 33rd place. It's okay. It's not a race. All this stuff. I just like looking at these coin market type of listings just because to see where everything is. Cause I like these stats, I used to look at the back of baseball cards and stuff like that. And I used to sit around when I was a kid and classify things by teams, by RBI leaders and all that stuff. Kind of a nerd like that. But yeah, that's kind of why I do this. This is CoinGecko. There's Coin Market Cap. There's Coin Codex, Coin Paprika. I mean, there's a whole slew of them. And you can pick your poison, pick whichever one you want. I just picked CoinGecko because I thought the mascot was cool, the gecko. So they all have their slight nuances and differences and stuff like that. And some people claim that, I don't know, whatever. All right. So Theta Network, I want to see where T-Fuel is too, because T-Fuel is the other component of the Theta Network. I got some bullish news on Theta. There's T-Fuel at 29 cents. Okay, right here. All right, Theta Fuel. Theta Network, the Theta token is the governance token, and the T-Fuel is the utilitarian token for it. And there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm having streaming issues on Theta. It does not mean I'm not bullish on the project as a whole. All right, so see, that's a way to separate your emotions from what is going on in the market. And I think that's kind of a key thing to do. All right, so where were we? I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm always forgetting something, but I don't know. Whatever. All right, so let's go over here to the old tweeter and see what's going on. Let me go to my bookmarks. Okay. So I'll get to this here. Theta partnership, more Theta news. Okay. Web 3.0 will enable us to interact with any individual machine in the world without having to pass through fee charging middlemen. This shift will enable a whole new wave of previously unimaginable businesses and business models. Theta Network will lead this revolution, they believe. But here's kind of what Web 1.0 to Web 3.0 basically is, for those of you who don't know. Web 1.0 was just the nascent stage of the internet. An old Netscape Navigator. Back when you just had a splash page and you had maybe a couple photos and they took forever to download. I remember that. AOL all that stuff, modems, and you just had the name of a business. You could put up some text, some phone numbers, the address, and then a way to contact, and that's it. That's it. It was a static page. You had a server, and it retrieved information and it displayed it on that page, and that's all you got. All right, so Web 2.0, with the advent of Facebook, MySpace before Facebook, and stuff like that, was whenever you could input things into your website or into a website. You do not have to be the owner of the website, and then you could create a new page based on that. eBay is an example. Amazon's an example. MySpace is an example. You create your own profile, you upload your own pics, you upload your own text, and all that stuff. That is Web 2.0, social networks, mobile first, always driven on cloud computing. All right, and then Web 3.0, which is where we are right now, the integration of wallets onto websites, the integration of the blockchain onto websites. That is Web 3.0. If you are new to crypto, you're probably coming in through a centralized solution like Coinbase, Crypto.com, all these centralized exchanges. That is centralized finance, CeFi, CEFI, and that's fine. It's okay way to jump in. It's how I jumped in. It's how a lot of people jump in. But you probably want to eventually graduate to some kind of decentralized solution. If you want to really hold the keys to your crypto, because not your keys, not your crypto. And what do I mean by keys? You have your public key and your private key. And whenever you make a new wallet, not a centralized exchange. When you make a wallet on your phone or on your computer, or on your little USB device, the ledger, cold storage, you are given a seed phrase, and that's like 12, 15, 24 words that you need to write down or put up on your noggin. And I wouldn't trust putting them up in my head. Some people are very creative about memorizing their seed phrases. People make songs out of them, whatever. Or find some cryptic way to hide words and pictures. I don't know. But maybe it's like that movie National Treasure. It's like maybe those are just seed phrases. Maybe there's some ancient technology and we don't know about it. Maybe the Bible, Revelations, the apocryphal text in it, is all just a bunch of seed phrases. Because apocryphal text, John on the Isle of Patmos, he was in prison there, and he was sending letters out, and he had to use apocryphal language to be able to communicate with the outside world, that in terms and code words that he knew that they would understand. And so he wrote that way, and it got past the guards and past all the censors, and it made it to the real world. So I don't know. That's the whole concept behind apocryphal text. I'm not saying that that's exactly what happened, so I'm not going to get into a biblical scholarship debate on this. Trying to provide the concept of seed phrases and different ways you can go about it. Anyway, Web 3.0. You have a wallet that you can plug in, and it's your MetaMask wallet. So let me see if I can get this. I'll show you right up here in the browser corner. You can see that little guy, that little fox right there. That is your MetaMask wallet. And let me just click on this MetaMask wallet, and I will enlarge it. Let's see here. Where are you at? All right, so expand. Okay. So this is inside your MetaMask wallet. It is a hold on. It is. I'm on the Meter network. The Meter. So I'm going to show you that in a second here. I can switch over here to the Ethereum network and just give you a little show. All right. So yeah, there's Ethereum network. There's some coins. Yay. All right. Don't keep all your crypto on your MetaMask wallet, but this is how you plug in to any type of Web 3.0 website through your MetaMask wallet, or I have a Theta wallet right here. I have my Yoroi Cardano wallet. I have a Zilliqa wallet right here. And I have a Kepler wallet over here, and I have the Fetch AI network wallet. I have a Math wallet. I have a lot of different types of wallets in my browsers, and they all plug in, and they create Web 3.0 capability, and they create a financial and a blockchain layer to the internet, which is, okay, I see a lot of people very bullish on Bitcoin right here at 48,000. I mean, they say that Bitcoin maximalists is what they're called, and they say that Bitcoin is the only way, the way and the only way, and that anything else beyond it is just centralized nonsense. Can't say I necessarily agree because I believe in Web 3.0 as a whole and where it's going, and I believe that other blockchains are part of this, and that includes Ethereum. So trying to compare Ethereum in Bitcoin is just like comparing apples and oranges, you know. So people saying, "Oh, I can't remember." Somebody explained it the other day, you know. Like I believe in apples, you know, therefore oranges do not exist. You know, like okay, you do you, man. All right. So anyway, so we're going from Web 2.0 to Bitcoin, which is a store of value and a way to make payments and stuff like that. And although it's been very slow, however, there are some new solutions being built on Bitcoin. The Taproot upgrades, implementing more privacy with all this chainalysis that's been developed. There has been the Lightning Network for speedier transactions, even though it's not really been that widely implemented. There is the Strike wallet, which now allows Bitcoin tipping on Twitter, but I don't know a lot of people that are going to really want to sell their Bitcoin right now because it's an amazing store of value. And there's some other things happening. Oh, there's RSK that allows smart contracts and counterparties where you can do NFTs on Bitcoin, and then Blockstacks is where you can do, it's a layer 2 solution for Bitcoin where you can do smart contracts. So there's a lot of stuff happening on Bitcoin. I love Bitcoin. I still have Bitcoin, but I also love Ethereum, and I believe that's a progression of it. And then here's MakerDAO, which is a way, one of the very first DeFi products built on Ethereum, and this decentralized finance, and it allows you to lock up your collateral and borrow against it, no middleman, nothing, out of an automated market maker type of pool. Oh well, that's further on, but and yeah, you can pay that back, and the community gets the transaction fees and the small little bit of interest out of that, but it's not. I mean, it is pure peer-to-peer type of finance, and it's decentralized, and you don't have some bank, taking what you've locked up and just spending it, and where they keep all the gains that they make off of your money and then only give you a tiny portion, like 0.1%, and then Ocean Network, the decentralized data, and then now Theta Network is decentralized video streaming. So I'm sorry, a lot of that was long-winded, but I felt it was about time to cover some of the basics about what some of this stuff really is, from my perspective anyway. And why I'm so fired up about this stuff, because I believe that Web 3.0 is the future, and it is the fourth industrial revolution, the information revolution. I believe the real fourth industrial revolution is decentralization of everything, and not in the way that the World Economic Forum and Klaus Schwab and all these people want to do. Is a great reset, that I believe that. We can do this in a fully decentralized way, and then that we can do it in a healthy way. We're going down a very interesting road, and it could break off into two paths. It could go into full decentralization and decentralized finance, where we have all complete autonomy and control over our own finances and our own money. Or we could do it where we let all the World Economic Forum and the Klaus Schwabs of the world, sit there and lock us into some kind of Fed coin in which we are subservient to programmable money and a social credit system that will sit here and either include us or exclude us based upon our medical status, based upon our social status, based upon possibly a criminal record, who knows what. But programmable money allows them to determine a centralized entity to airdrop us some kind of UBI and then say, you need to spend this money this fast, and you get this much according to your social credit status, and you can only spend it in these places. So say, for instance, I wanted to order that double pepperoni pizza, but then my medical information is transmitting to my phone and my wallet that my cholesterol is high or my blood pressure is high. Then suddenly I can't order that double pepperoni pizza, and my account gets locked out from being able to do that. So yeah, just a funny little example, but you can probably imagine a little bit worse, right? Okay. All right. So it could go either way. Complete decentralized, privacy, autonomous, digital cash, in which we have the power to control our own finances, or some kind of centralized Fed coin. Which one are you going to allow happen for your life? And that's why I tried to stay in touch and on top of all this technology, is because I want to be ahead of the curve. I want to know what's going on. And if there's any loopholes, I want to know how to ride in and out of this wave and try to find the loopholes in order to be able to navigate all this new technology. And honestly, to be honest, a little scary of everything that's happening, but be able to navigate it efficiently in order to help me and my family not get trapped up in this whole programmable money, centralized currency type of issue that is possibly pretty imminent here. So when you see everything going on with the supply chain and all this inflation and all this airdrops happening, and then these passports that they're trying to make you carry based upon your medical information. I mean, there's yeah, wow. Anyway, so that being said, I just went on a little rant there. Let's go on to some other stuff. So yeah, I was going to talk about Theta. I want to spend actually a whole video talking about this. But one thing in Theta Network that they have going on here is the Simple Video API for developers. It's a decentralized API. And what is API? API is Application Programming Interface, I believe, and it's just the little piece of code that talks to a server, or it's the little piece of code that connects a website with all the nodes or servers or whatever is out there. Okay, it's just a little connection, and so whenever you're streaming a video, you have an API, and it's a piece of code on there that says we're going to talk to this source where your video is. So here, the new Theta Video API service gives developers the power to bring Web 3.0. Okay, so new Theta Video API service gives developers power to bring Web 3.0 decentralized video to any application. So think about this. Again, I'm sitting here talking about centralization versus decentralization. Whenever you have Netflix or Amazon or anything like that, they all have to go through centralized choke points. Amazon web servers, Netflix content delivery networks, all these centralized spots. And then if there's a lot of traffic, then there becomes bottlenecks and bandwidth issues and all that type of stuff. Theta decentralizes all that, and it allows everybody to run nodes on their computer to share bandwidth back and forth, and to buy and sell bandwidth. So anyway, the content delivery networks like Samsung and Netflix and stuff like that, they will basically spend T-Fuel, any type of video streaming service, and they will buy that bandwidth off of you because you're sharing that bandwidth through the edge nodes on your computer. And so anyway, I think previously with Theta, if I'm just saying this correctly, you had to, whenever you are streaming, you have to stream Theta on the Theta website, or using your edge node or whatever, some kind of Theta device. Now this gives developers the power to embed Theta into any website, whatever, in a decentralized way. So normally, if you're embedded in kind of YouTube video, or what are the other ones? I mean, I know there's several other video streaming services out there, but when you embed that code into your website and you embed a YouTube video into your website, you're having that video go to a centralized entity in order to retrieve that video. Not so with the code here that website developers can put into websites. It puts code there, but it does not go to one central entity to retrieve that video. It goes to all the Theta Edge nodes and retrieves that video. So today, Theta Labs is excited to release Theta Video API, a new product for developers that allows them to add decentralized video to any website or application without any central servers, content delivery, or video hosting software. An evolution of Theta's Web3 vision, the move brings an easy-to-use API to anyone and delivers a revolutionary way to stream decentralized video content with just a few lines of code. Powered by Theta's native T-Fuel token, anyone can simply upload a video clip, and the Theta Video API will return a playable link, and they can add a Theta-powered player to a site featuring the video clip. The ease of use means now anyone will be able to roll out decentralized video to handle delivery and playback of their videos. Users that watch will then be able to relay video over the Theta network on a peer-to-peer basis, fully leveraging Theta's decentralized infrastructure. This isn't simply embedding an existing video stream. Any user can use Theta Video API to upload any video to their website with just a few clicks in a permissionless process. What is being permissionless? It's not having to ask for permission, basically. It's not having to show ID or anything like that. It's simple for developers to use a web or mobile developer posts. It's simple for developers to use. A web or mobile developer posts a video file to Theta Video API ingest endpoint and gets a playable video URL in return with a few lines of JavaScript code, which enables the Theta decentralized stream delivery library. Mitch Liu, CEO of Theta Labs, said the move was an evolutionary next step in what decentralized protocols can bring to a Web 3.0, proving their superiority over old Web 1 era centralized services. Theta's vision is to bring the principles of Web 3.0 to streaming video so that anyone can stream video over a decentralized network with no permissions, no interference, and no centralized entity collecting and selling your data. And that's another thing too. Facebook, Amazon, all these entities are collecting your data, and you think you're getting something for free. No. You're paying a price, and everybody has a file on them. And you're like, well, I don't care, I'm not doing anything wrong. Not yet. You don't know. Anyway, we envision this service to become a fundamental building block for Web3 by letting users add video and other content to any site without contracts with centralized entities like AWS or Akamai. I think that's how you say it. So you don't have to go through AWS. And that's the problem too, is a lot of sites and a lot of DeFi apps, that claim to be DeFi apps, they are using Amazon Web Services as their hosting platforms. And there are now being developed a lot of other Web 3.0 decentralized website and hosting platforms. There's IPFS, Interplanetary File System, out there. So we will no longer need Amazon Web Services in the future. I mean, if you saw the whole Parler Twitter thing, in which they did not want Parler to be active because it was deemed right-wing and all that stuff. Politics aside, everybody should have free speech, but they went around that, and they just had Amazon Web Services just take it down. So they couldn't necessarily tell them to take down their website, Parler. They couldn't tell Parler to take down their website, so they just went around and just told Amazon Web Services, we want you to take that website down, and they complied. So so Theta aims for this to significantly reduce the cost of a new starting video platform, starting a new video platform, so it reduces the cost, removes barriers to entry, and allowing new content types and creators to flourish. By using the Theta network to bypass costly contracts with tech giants, the playing field will be leveled for small and medium-sized sites to compete with the largest ones. In fact, you can create an entire video platform using only Theta Video API without the need for any other video encoding, delivery, or playback providers, since Theta Video API creates an end-to-end decentralized video pipeline, all in one, easy to use, fully decentralized. The Alpha Theta Video API release will support video on demand, video ingest and delivery with live streaming support to follow next. This initial release features a peer-to-peer video delivery infrastructure, which can significantly reduce content delivery network bandwidth costs without impacting video playback quality. Additionally, a decentralized video ingest infrastructure is being tested with the alpha release in a sandbox environment. So and it's going to be integrated into the Theta Elite Edge nodes. That enables 8,000 plus global nodes to perform commercial video encoding jobs with high reliability and uptime, earning T-Fuel in exchange for the computational power they provide. I'm running a Theta Edge node. It's free. Anybody can run a Theta Edge node on any type of general desktop or laptop computer device. You don't have to have any special software configuration skills or anything like that. All right, so I'm almost done here, but I did want to take a quick look at this Theta Video API. So simple video API for developers. this is for web developers, okay? So Web 3.0, built-in video, build video into any application with a few lines of code, no hassle, and video stack development needed. Simple, cost-effective, powered by Theta. So try the live demo. So you upload a video, you play anywhere, and you optimize Theta peer-to-peer. So you can upload a video, and here's this is just your general uploading video type of post, type of thing. All right, so input. Okay, so let's just run this. I'm not a coder, so I'm not gonna be able to eloquently explain that. So yeah. All right, so and here, play anywhere. So there's the code you get back, the link. Not code, just the hyperlink. And yeah, it's just the world spinning. So optimize with Theta peer-to-peer. Save up to 60% by integrating Theta peer-to-peer in a few lines of code. And so here's just the basic pricing, the video ingest, video storage, video delivery. You can pay and T-Fuel. So monthly cost example, video length, 5 minutes, $75 a month, plus 500 of those, $5 a month, and then plus view count, 50,000 views. And then estimated cost with existing solutions currently in place is $230 a month. If you want to do a centralized streaming solution, enable Theta Edge Network and pay in T-Fuel, $97 a month. So for content providers, this is a steal. So, and then there was right here, yeah, and it shows, somebody highlights the pricing. So like I said, there's a lot of freedom to be found in this decentralization for the average person if done right. If gobbled up by large corporations and the technocracy, this could be complete enslavement. We don't know, but there's a lot of cool stuff happening right now, and just educate yourself about it, regardless of whether you agree with me or not about all this this two-way street, full enslavement or full decentralization or whatever. Just educate yourself on this stuff and talk with me about it. I'm open to new ideas. I mean, this is why I do this, because every single day I'm changing my mind about something. So yeah. All right. Yeah, and it's okay to change your mind. You don't have to sit here and be completely dogmatic and say this is the only way, like Bitcoin maximalists do. Things move on. And it doesn't mean that Bitcoin has stopped developing, but doesn't mean that there's also other types of things that have developed that have been just as good, if not better in a way, in certain things. So yeah. All right, man. That being said, I think that kind of does it for the Sunday. I covered some basics today. Kind of went on some rants, and then I showed you a new technology that I wanted to show you, which is the new Theta API. I don't think that's a wrap. What do you think? Sorry I couldn't stream on Theta. I'm working on that issue, and hopefully I can get that fixed. I've messaged into their support, and I think it's my OBS configurations. My OBS is my streaming, my broadcasting software, so you can see me here on the screen. It's what gives me my nice little chroma key background, and yeah. All right. Well, I will talk to you guys tomorrow, Monday. All right, later. Give me my little nice little chroma key background, and try this again. All right. Well, I will talk to you guys tomorrow, Monday. All right, later.